on, did you hear me? It's just appear nowhere. And today's video, I'm not saying this is just a real actual game. This is just the last flutters of a horror game. The only 8 bits of locally the flutters. It hasn't been in the days. Just like you see, I think of the Peaky, the really peaky. This is just a creepy process of really thinking the stories and focus on the characters a bit of mind, Pony. But this is just a corny. It's like scary. I don't know wherever there you are. So let's just keep it going. So here is a Spanish. Why you don't know why it is Spanish? Well, I don't know. It just seems to appear nowhere. Which look, here's exactly language. I know you in Spanish can't understand you, but I can understand me because I only want to do this is called Last Flutters. And when it seems a Fluttershy, you can play at you play as yourselves. That means you are a security or human. So really it seems humans just experience at Ponies was in the other world. Why exactly? I don't know. Capture them. So it only use has a gun. Only it seems it got them to speed scientists to cut to see the body inside. What it is a unicorn or the psychobilly what did they do? Really experience of some kind of tainted. It seems to be the experience. It's just cut the body out. It's just the only new game. And we have loading screen and exit. So you can exit the game. Not in kind of zooming out. So that's just a bit the game. Um the last Brothers has been canceled the game because it's too dark and scary. I mean the stories just make sense, but this bug, yeah, of course. They canceled the game because this is not for happens for not going to play anyone else. I mean, I know that anyone does it sees they want to play this as a last game. They never experience how this game is kind of fun, like it's a kind of scary game. I love it that this is going to be coming out, but it seems nothing released. It's because this is can be saved from the files, so we don't know how to play this one because I'm not in a PC. So it's just a hey, and be like, hey, you know what? I just turned English. So English mode is just for pictures for like transferring to others. So let's begin, shall we? This one is because nuns chansons. I don't know what that means. Okay, it says Chansons was the first independent science fiction company into the desert itself. To research to the wormhole after the 7 decades, they managed to open the first portal to different worlds into the other universe. Equestria. Dun dun dun. What's that mean? Equestria is way open to the next dimensions, right? I guess so. And this is research of Fluttershy. Why this is a Fluttershy in the picture by humans? Well, humans seem experienced to this one notes. It says, Alex, I hope you can read this notes. The simulation this is a very serious. It seems that stuff was not at that acquired white gift, sir. There has been migrants to the point to do is exploring with a Pegasus, of course. I'm afraid that we are playing with something that we do not be accept to control. I always escape when I could. That portal is sure never to be open. I hope you had the same. Lucky me. Fluttershy, species, Pegasus, gender, female, age 21. Huh, that was a long age. And alarm, medium. Orders are some insert to the age in the treasure whip in the state? Huh, that's interesting. It seems the picture has been blocked because you never see the flesh blood inside Fluttershy. Huh, that's weird. So I guess it makes sense why they care. They scientists just check and see what's in her inside the body. Jesus. Oh, here's a picture that looks like a doll looks like. Hey, look, it looks like a doll to me. Sarah Pants. It said, time was past. Quickly, when I have a vivid outcoming intimation has been very good. But we have still had to do. Experience with a gas disease what search they reacting them. Even Fluttershy was set to get testing. She looks very shy, and he's was only quiet out to despair. Hour. They seem to have blows and not enough enough despair, leave her bleeding, and we will have this research to make sure it's be it's been for force her to put her under. to use the gas. Day 2. The, we put her under the gas. It seemed not make it as fast at the beginning, but I finished screaming and started to move out of the control. Oh, of course. Today, with the only sort jackets, the eyes they started to bleed. But I think we had better leave her in the other half hour. I want to see how badly it ends. We hope it's not to lose lost it several slightly. We are the left without during the pigs for the next project. Oh dear, what have they done to them? The red mark on the left side, it says, collect the smarty pants if you want to get out of here. All those people on this FB are located. So you have to find each location in the map. So it's so hard to find in the darkness. That's why no flashlight. Because there's no game without a flashlight. It's too dark. I still like guys, it's why. Now this is a fluttershy about. Fluttershy is a pony of a Pegasus species has been adapted age, and he is as stereo as a very shy. She is a target for experience by Connor to be the only one to the kind of unattended to animals and a threat for areas. Oh dear, that was gonna be bad. I feel bad for her. Now the next up is a Spanish one, but this is called it's Low Ogilvy. That means warhead. Warhead is an underground station. The only limits of cleansing, of course, and the lowest part of keeping the police under the security in the inspection. There are the areas where the low Lebanons are locating and most important inclination. At the top itself is a portal. Okay, that's pretty much to say. That was to explain why there's a warhead. I guess it makes sense. Later. Oh my, there's more. There's more notes, guys. I sorry. This is so long. Man. Oh dear, Cornwall. Escape from the AS Zoo. What in the of apartments possible if you read this? Yep, that was a long word. During the last few days, the lowest surge of avalanche has been pretty good. Fluttershy death? Why? But luckily they managed to revive her in the next few minutes. I thought she was not waiting to want to live. After to revive her, she began to cry almost anxiety and hurt her head. Oh my, and with a wall, we put other anxiety for force to impart it. From he will end up with a commanded savage. It seems that he's looking for the insect mouse's ear to escape, but in every case, there are still enough testing for her. Oh dear. In every case, the important thing to warn in the research is going to the question of that man to be very careful. With it saying and let's certainly they are researching are as powerful as in demand by SOS sons. If they are across the path that with every of them they have to say the rules of of these before they pass to every part of the fantasy in this world. For the security, a large part of the room has given access to upper level that has been closed and that can only to be opened. They will research it into the switch. Oh man, this is a research of a Cody Celestials right there in the picture. Unknown. Ponyville is a small town located in the capital of Equestria. It's a motion picture by Pony Station, followed by Unicorn. It's mentioned by is based on the farm entry in the relationship. We don't know how a lot of info yet. Huh, that's interesting. There's a few more to go, guys. There's a few more. It has been 7 days. Certainly, they are part of the security system, but unfortunately, this is wasn't hadn't made any change. There has been to have records for the news talking about the police wards. that they escape. But the problem is anyone that much who is escaped that wants the subject to the experience and who lost their sanity over the 80 become a threat for anyone. But other than that, the event has been incredible and it has been seen how it is. The unknown of the during species, the venomous species of a ponies, undot parts of your body works different from the others. Okay, that's strange. So that's how the pony's inside the flesh. Oh, that's strange. I guess it makes sense it has a unicorn skull. Ugh. Oh dear, splat blood. The Fluttershy escaped a few hours ago. Oh dear, Fluttershy, you escaped! We have the it seems, and it seems have been peoples are disappointed got lost contact with the lowest parts of the parmesan. It wondered me, but anyhow, we have managed to build a small system or house in the Ponyville to in others to the events to more closely, but we are still lost contact with them and they force us to close the portal. That means that those workers who they went in the house, they went trapping, but it seems only tempered much enough. Uh, Splat blood. As it is going to be a bad the worse. No one but it can be undone. Underground map constant. Oh, that's how the map looks like. Okay, this is a contest that contain it open a portal, make things. No, the scientists just build the portal and take it to the body bale. And like, oh dear, look at that body. Look at that. I'm gonna catch it and boom, I'm gonna take it to the experience and cut out the body. Jeez, why don't you just just leave the body alone, okay? Two more guys, two more to go. Cernot was later dimensionally, but there was still record, and the warhead is still electric power. It works! Yeah, it worked. All the members of the company they had dead allies. Okay, they're all dead. No survivor has been found, and no parts of a facility. And that's it, guys. That's probably it. If you enjoyed this video, I know you're thinking this is just a last Flutters. Last Flutters was the only one teleportation, has no eyes, but the queen that he still have blood all over her. That's alright because the humans kill her. I know it makes sense you just killed by flashlight, but you getting killed by her. He uses a strap with his needles and puts it on his neck, and now he's turning stuff to his mind. His mind to kill humans. I know you're pretty like, oh yeah, I hate humans. What did they done to Wemo Dash? Oh no, Wemo Dash, no! So I still get flashlight step revenge by his friends to kill off every single party one by one. The human experience has been done for it. Undone for the portal. The portal is still there. You have to destroy the portal, and that's the end. Well, not really. Fluttershy is still there in this world, but still was trapped there forever. You had to lower the Fluttershy into the portal, and bam, there you go. He will just say, "Hey, just a Fluttershy you're thinking of it. Show up nowhere, so creepy." So yeah, this kind of makes sense why the model seems like kind of scary. Well, it's scary for you, comments. I have to sit there and only play along with this type of tape. Well, it seems cause myself a appears functions make sense, but I play through. Well, that's probably it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like it in the comments. I will see you next time. This is an English and Spanish, so I can take a picture with an image and get a place into an image and put the picture on the walls. Well, until then, I will try swinging to your videos, every videos I can. So go to the sponsor and other YouTubers has been made, and I will take a picture for it. So the request for the permission. So I probably am sure to do that. So bye bye now.